Yeah, from a political perspective, I think it was one of the things that Tim Barry and I both kind of stood out for us, having spent both of us spent most of our careers in other parts of the world, a lot of it emerging markets as well. And I can speak from past experiences myself, sitting down in meetings in other jurisdictions, often with senior ministers, senior bureaucrats, even vice presidents of countries, and you're trying to negotiate, you're working through, really trying to understand as to what's being said on the other side of the table. Is that really going to happen? And sometimes you leave those sort of meetings thinking that sounded really good, but how much of that is really real? How much of the talk becomes walk, I guess is one way I would describe it. And our experience in Kazakhstan has been first rate from that perspective, even from the perspective that where there have been, perhaps bumps along the road where maybe there's been a delay on something or something seems to be taking a little bit longer from an administrative perspective. We've had such very straightforward and transparent feedback, often saying, hey, we're aware of it. We're working on it. It's part of the changes that we're implementing here with regards to the reforms, but we're on it, and we're going to get it fixed. And sure to form, it happens. So I think the political sort of willingness really in Kazakhstan crosses over with the geopolitical situation on where they're located. You kind of touched on it. Kazakhstan has some pretty large neighbors on their borders. It's well known for being very well endowed, and from a geopolitical perspective, it's really important for them to have strong partners that are outside the region as well. And so they've kind of looked outside the region in terms of what works. They've copied ideas that work. Case in point, the mining law is largely based on Western Australia and Ontario and Quebec. So they've taken what works and copied it. And then you've seen that follow through with regards to government support, and that of course lends to permitting timelines, policies that have been developed really to encourage and nurture that foreign investment.
Well, Darren,